I was headed out the door and had to turn around and sit right back down when I got this notification. Monique Billings is set to sign with the Indiana Fever, per Tony East, who covers Indiana Fever all season long. This is one we've been waiting on. Wasn't sure if she was going to sign with the Fever. There were reports that she was leaning towards the Fever after having meetings with the New York Liberty as well. But now it's official. She did put out a cryptic tweet earlier. I wasn't sure what she was saying with those emoji. I wasn't into playing games, you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. You're not the Riddler. If you've got something to say it. That's how I feel. Until then, I'll let it fly. But now it's official. She is set to sign with the Indiana Fever. That's really good news. A great pickup by the Fever front office. We saw the chemistry with her and Caitlin Clark when they played together just recently in the FIBA tournament together. So really looking forward to seeing how they look during the season. We saw the chemistry with her in the rival with Kelsey Mitchell as well. So she's already kind of ingratiated herself with the Indiana Fever fan club. Now there is a trade that's also being reported. It looks like the Sky have traded 2028 first round pick to get JC Sheldon. Not sure if that's their first round pick, one that they just recently picked up, or what. I'll get the details later, I'm sure. But they've made that trade. They've kind of been cooking during this offseason, right? I mean, I said that before, but they've really been cooking. Not sure how good this move is or not, but if this is the Dreams pick, it'll be a later round pick, and I'm not sure there'll be anybody at like the 13th or 14th pick that'll be better than JC Sheldon right now. So not a bad trade right now. We'll see how it plays out though, and what that pick ultimately ends up being. Can't really say if it's a good trade or not until then. Lexi Hull set to sign with the Fever, so that's good. Got that continuity coming back for Indiana. Olivia Nelson-Adota is set to sign with the Sun, set to be for 2 years. That's per She Knows Sports. Maria Conde set to sign with the Tempo. She's a really good international player. A lot of the moves that the Tempo have made have been questionable at best, but that was a really solid move. De'Erica Hamby is set to sign with the Sparks. Okay, so there was some rumors that after Neko Wumake agreed to sign with the Sparks, that De'Erica Hamby and Azare would not be returning. But it looks like De'Erica has reached an agreement with LA. Anything else new here? Let's see, Azare Stevens, as I mentioned, set to sign with the Sky. That's a great pickup for them. Like I say, they've really been cooking. You've got a really nice stretch forward to play next to Camila Cardoso. They already signed Elizabeth Williams, who's a good defensive option in that backcourt or front court. They're reportedly talking to Skylar Diggins. That's nice. We'll see what kind of growth Haley Van Lith and their other rookies from last season have. Still haven't had that trade for Rickea Jackson be announced officially yet, but that's pretty much all but done. That's a great lineup they have put together in Chicago. I'm definitely pulling up to watch some of those games in person. Julie Alleman has been signed with the Tempo. Hannah Hidalgo will be signing with the Tempo next season. It looks like that's what we're headed to. Brittany Griner is set to sign with the Sun. Makes sense. She is from the Houston area. They are returning to Houston. Madison Booker also plays in the Texas. So, yeah, that's going to be their draft pick or somewhere around there. Jordan Canada signs a 2-year deal with the Dream, so they're going with continuity. They basically running it back with the exact same team, except for swapping Angel Reese out for Brittany Griner. We'll see how that pays off for them. Chelsea Gray set to sign a 3-year contract with the Aces per Cali Finn. That's another team that's running it back. When you're the champions, it makes sense to run it back. You can pretty much prioritize continuity over growth at that point, because you're looking for the exact same result as last year. Everybody else is looking to grow. Elizabeth Williams, like I mentioned, to sign a 2-year contract with the Sky. Pershane. I love Pershane. That just sounds like a brand to me. I said it on Threads if you follow me there. Pershane. She needs to go ahead and trademark that or something. Jessica Shepard to sign a multi-year contract with the Wings per Alexa Filippo. The Wings are kind of silently cooking too, right? They've made moves to bring in some guards. They've made moves to, they're in talks to bring in some bigs. We'll see if that goes through with the Shakira Austin talks and whatever else they're looking to do. But they already got Ray Marshall there. They've put themselves in a position to where now they don't necessarily have to draft based on need like everybody thought. They can kind of go with whoever they think is the best player available. And we'll see who that is on Monday. Natisha Hyman, they break up the stud buds. She signs a 2-year contract with the Storm. Kelsey Mitchell, as we know, signed a 1-year supermax contract with the Indiana Fever. That was priority number one. Front office said it. Caitlin Clark said it. They took care of that, and then all the other dominoes started to fall into place. Now we have Lexi Hull, Monique Billings. They're starting to cook. They're starting to cook. It was quiet for a while. I know Fever fans were getting impatient. Arike Ogunbowale signs a multi-year contract with the Wings. This is one that surprised a lot of people. But in my opinion, let them cook. Let them cook. I think she can do it next to Paige. And if they pick up AZ or whatever, whoever they decide to go with, I think this is a good pickup. They still have Zaza James sitting on the bench. We'll see what they end up doing with her ultimately. But that's not a bad 4-guard rotation, if you think about it. Nas Hillman, she's set to sign a 3-year contract with the Dream. As we said, they're running it back. Locked her in for the long term there. Well, relatively long term. Jewel Lloyd to sign a 3-year contract with the Aces. I like it. We don't know the particulars of it, but I like the fact that they're going with continuity there and rewarding their championship players. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Alicia Gray to sign a 3-year contract with the Dream. Liberty have expressed interest. That doesn't matter at this point. I think all of this, at this point, we're beyond. This is stuff from yesterday, and everything's already happened as far as those rumors. So that's what I wanted to get to. Did not know about the De'Erica Hamby signing at the time, but yeah, Monique Billings signs with the Fever. Let me know in the comments if you guys think this is a great move. I'm pretty sure most Fever fans do. If you're not a Fever fan, let me know if you think this is a great move for Monique or not. Do you think right now, how do the Indiana Fever stack up with other teams in the East as far as Atlanta, Chicago? Well, it doesn't really matter because that's not how the playoffs are seeded. But still, let me know how you feel like the Fever are matching up with other teams so far, and what moves do you want to see your favorite team make? Because there are still quite a few available free agents out there to be picked up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head to where I was heading. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. I will be back for that Nike Hoop Summit game. We'll do a recap for that one if you want to see. I'm putting my money on World. I'll say that right now. But if you guys want to talk about that game afterwards, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click that notification bell so you can know when I do drop that video. Catch you on the next one. Peace.